Red Hot Italy are through to the knockout stages, and they'll take on a bit of a tricky opponent, and that is Austria. Who's going to make it through to the quarterfinals? Well, we'll take a little look next. That's right, folks, back once again with another 5-minute preview. Looking forward to Italy up against Austria in the knockout stages, aka the last round of 16, boys and girls. And we'll get to that in just 1 second. If you know where you've been, boys, smash your subscribe button, get your back out today with all things Euro 2020 related, Blackburn Rovers related. Well, football related. We're going to all here under one roof. Of course, Italy look red hot at the moment, yet to concede a goal, scoring goals as well, looking the real bloody deal. But Austria can be a bit of a sticky wicket, and of course, they'll fancy the chances to maybe even drag this over to extra time and, of course, beyond. We'll take a look at that in a minute. Big shout out to the VIPs. They are the Patreons, and if you are interested in becoming a Patreon, check out that link down below in the description down there. But anyway, here we go. 5-minute preview. It is Mancini. It is Franco Foda in the dugout, locking horns at Wembley. On the 26th of June, who's going to come out on top between Italy and Austria? We'll take a little look at that badger right here, right now. Of course, Italy qualified as Group J winners back on the 12th of October 2019, and they've been at the Euros 9 times in the past. They've actually ranked FIFA-wise 7th in the world. So the resume looks like this. So far, so good for Italy, and yet to concede a goal, scoring 7 goals in their 3 games, which is what is about 2-point-something goals a game, 2.3 goals a game. So start off with a win against Italy, 3-0 win. That was opening day. Then they followed that with another 3-0 win against the Swiss, and a changed up lineup against the Welsh was a 1-0 win to get them over the line. This is the situation in their group. Of course, qualified and win a 100% record, and of course yet to concede. Very, very good. Of course, the Welsh have joined them, and it's a bit of a waiting game at the moment for the Swiss as of recording. This is the 26-man squad. A couple of standouts. Locatelli looks good. Spinzola as well at the back. So a very, very tasty looking team. These are one of the boys to beat. I've gone with this lineup, and again, I've had a little look at the recent, over the course of the 2 or 3 games, and this seems to be the tried and trusted method for Mancini. Donnarumma between 6, Spinzola, Cellini, Bonucci, Lorenzo, if all fit and available, Locatelli, Jorginho, Barella make up a 3-man midfield with Insigne, Berardi, and Immobile. Down your throat. Austria, of course, qualified as Group G runners-up back on the 16th of November 2019. They've been at the Euros twice in the past, 2008 and 2016, and they're currently ranked 23rd in the world. Austria's resume looks just like this. That's right, of course. Okay, start to the campaign. 2 wins and a defeat. Of course, they picked up the first win against North Macedonia on the 30th of June before they wrapped up their wins against Ukraine on lastminute.com, 21st of June as well. Sandwiched between that is a defeat to the Dutchies. Of course, they qualified as runners-up to the Dutchies, who did have a 100% record. The Austrians look pretty good for themselves. 6 points in the bag as well. Looking very, very good. I think the Ukrainians are probably on their way home. We'll have to see about that. This is the 26-man squad. Of course, the standouts for me, maybe, Alaba looks pretty savvy. Of course, Sabitzer as well, causing all kinds of problems. And because they are an awkward unit, are the Austrians. I don't know what they could grind this one out to a 0-0 draw and drag it to penalties. Backman between sticks, Hinteregger, Dragovic, Alaba, Uma, Lena on the right-hand side, Schlager with Lema in the midfield with Sabitzer, Archnautovic, and Baumgartner up top. It's a good-looking team. Problems in this. There are some really good players, Alaba and Sabitzer to name a few. So they're going to cause some problems. They played each other 7 times since 1934. 5 wins for the Italians, nothing with the Austrians, and 2 draws. The biggest win for Italy was just a 2-1 win. In fact, they've only scored 11 goals over Austria in those 7 matches. 6 goals returned, which is 0.6 goals a game ratio. 0.86 goals a game ratio for the Austrians. Of course, the Italians come into this 100% record, winning 6 out of 6 of the past few games. Of course, the Austrians come into this 42% form, winning 2 and losing the 1. Last round, it was a 2-2 draw. It was a friendly back in 2008. They did play each other last time. A side of them, one of the 2 nations did win was back in 1998, 2-1 win in the World Cup in bloody. Quick look at the bracket now. Here it is. Of course, the Italians and Austrians are sitting here at the top end, and of course are likely to play the Belgians or a mystery opponent who we'll figure out later on in the week. But of course, this is the passage to the final. Of course, they've been separated by their group teammates or nation mates, the Welsh on the other side. I did throw a poll out there. Of course, have a little look at it yourselves. 218 of you have voted. 10% just gone with Austria, and 90% have gone with Italy. But what about me? What about me on this? I'll tell you what I think in just 1 second. Of course, the bookies odds are out. 2-1 on are your Italy. They are your red hot favourites. 11-4 is your draw. 7-1 is your long shots. That is Austria. Quick look at the odds for the title. Italy are actually 3rd favourites, 6-1 behind France and behind Germany. As for the Austrians, they are 151. Of course, I don't think they're going to go past this one, and I do anticipate another heavy win for Italy to make it 3-0, and of course into the hat for the next round, of course, and where they're likely to face Belgium, which could be an absolute banger. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. What you think will happen in this match between Italy and Austria, and do you think there's a shock on the cards on this one? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below, and I'll see you of course for the review. Watch along on this. We'll have it all here under one roof, and also we'll be back of course for the quarterfinals. But until then, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Until then, I'm out.